Hello, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Please ensure to like, share, and subscribe. And also click the bell notification in the top right-hand corner to be made aware anytime I upload tutorials or videos to YouTube. All right, let's craft together. Hey guys, I'm going to show you today how to use a bundle that I purchased from designbundles.net so that I could create my own best friend print and cut t-shirts. So the first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you the website. So you just go to designbundles.net, and I normally use Designs by Amara's Patreon. I have subscribed to her Patreon account for my images, but I'm finding that the selection is a little bit limited there. So I happened upon this designbundles.net, and I signed up for the membership, and they have several different memberships. I signed up for the Plus membership, but they have several different levels that you can sign up for, and each one will provide something different. So if it's something that if you are always buying images, this may be something that you want to look into. But I'm actually using the boho beasties, so I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so it is, or you know what, let me go here and pull up purchases. This is the one that I'm actually using. So this is the boho beasties. As you can see here, it's customizable. It's going to come, it's showing you here all the different possibilities that you have. So you have all of your beasties. So this is beasties 1, and then you also have beasties 2. So you have all the different color skin tone colors that you can think of: vanilla beige, almond, golden, mocha, toffee, and then they also have just the bottoms, and then they have the full top, or the full bathing suit, so to speak. So that's beasties 1 and 2 in the colors. And then they also will provide you in this bundle, you're going to get all of the top and bottom options. So you can change the clothing by, putting, if they already have on that bottom, you can add these tops. If they have on a top, you can add these bottoms. And then one of the beasties, Beastie 2, has her hand open like she's holding a glass. So they even come with the glasses, wine glass, or the tumbler that you can place in their hand. The really cool thing is you could even get creative and actually apply a little name right there. And then you also have for Beastie 1 the outfits for Beastie 1, outfits for Beastie 2, and the outfits for Beastie 3. Okay, so that's going to come in your bundle. And then you have all the different hair types that you can think of: afro hair, top knots, braids, bob, short hair, long ponytail, short afro puff. So when I click on that, there's your different options. All of these will come in this bundle, including a beach hat. And then it just shows you some of the possibilities here. Okay, so the one thing you want to keep in mind is that the beasties are already in position. So your beastie 1, I think it is, let's go back here, your beastie 1, the hands will be up. Beastie 2, beastie 2 1, the left arm is out. And then beastie 3, excuse me, Beastie 2 has the left or the right arm out, and then Beastie 3, I think, has the arms out as well. So you'll see it here in just a moment. So what I'm going to do, now that I've shown you this bundle and where you can actually purchase it from if you so choose, if it's something you'd like to test out, also go to their membership so that you can see the different options. I'm not going to go into that, but I'm going to go here because I've already extracted this file, and onto my laptop. And now I'm going to, let me turn this volume down because I feel like I can hear every little breath I take. So hopefully you can still hear me clear there. So what I'm going to do is I have a Cricut Design Space open. This is a blank canvas. I'm going to click on Upload and Upload Image. And I'm going to cancel for a moment. You can see here where I've already uploaded some of the images from there. So you can see the beasties and the tumbler, some of the jean shorts. I'm going to go here and delete that one because I already have it. So no sense in having two of them. And there's one of the hair types and a second hair type. So instead of selecting one of those, I'm going to show you what I did from the beginning. So you're going to go to Upload Image, Browse, and then once you locate your file, which is the boho, and we're going to select our PNG file, and we're going to select our beastie first. So that's going to be up under girls. So we're going to select beastie 1, and here we have beastie 1. And since I have Cricut open, I'm just going to go ahead and drag it down. It'll save me a few clicks, and then I can cancel there. I'm going to go ahead and select complex because I like the fine details, and continue. Now they're going to come in super large, and so what I'm going to do is just zoom that out, and you can see that's beastie 1. So we're going to continue. Now I'm going to change the sizing. You want to select print, then cut, and then upload. Give it a moment here. You know, Cricut takes its own precious little time sometimes. All right, so we have beastie 1 here. We're going to go ahead and drop her in. And immediately I'm going to go right up to my proportions, and I'm going to resize her to 6 by 6 just so that I can get a full image of her on the screen. And then I'm going to go in and drag her in a little bit. Don't want to have her spread all over the canvas like that. All right, so we have one beastie. I'm going to go in and I'm going to select another one. So I'm going to go back to my downloads folder, back to the boho and the PNG girls. And this time I'm going to select beastie 2. Now beastie 2 has her right arm out. So this time we're going to select a different skin tone. And this skin tone I'm going to go with, hold on one moment. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back here to Cricut, and we select complex, and we're going to go ahead and drop her in. I'm just going to hit continue. You can go in and make it smaller, but I already know that I'm going to change the sizing when I get here anyway. All right, so now we have our second beastie. We're going to insert her. And right off the bat, I'm going to go in and unlock the proportions and change it so I can get the full image on the screen. We're going to put her here, and she's going to be holding. So what I'm going to do is put her in the center like that. She's going to have her arm around. She's going to have a drink, and then we're going to get our last beastie. Now you don't have to go through using all of these. I'm just giving you the best case scenario if you wanted to use them all. So I'm going back to boho, PNG file, girls, and now we're going to get beastie 3, and this time we're going to go with toffee and select complex. So this is going to show you, and again, if you need to change the sizing, you can do that here, but I'm just going to hit continue because I'm going to be changing the sizing on the next screen anyway, and then I'm going to select print, then cut, and upload. All right, so now we have our third beastie, and right off the bat, we're going to go right in and change the sizing. Okay, So now she is going to be here, and I'm going to bring her in just a tad bit. Okay, so now we have all three of our beasties. And now what you can do is you can go in and you can add clothing, you can add hair, you can put a drink in this beastie's hand. So I'm going to do that. But this time I'm just going to go ahead and use the pants that I've already placed out here. So I'm going to insert that image and then I'm going to resize it. So I'm just clicking the up down arrow here and sizing those down. And let's just place them. See if we can. I'm gonna unlock all proportions here so we can get them right. So now we have one pair of shorts on, and I'm going to upload another pair here. And we'll go with those. And like I said, all of these images that I'm working with right now come with the bundle, the Boho Beasties bundle. So you don't, the good thing about this is you can design it out to be the way you want it. And I just want to make sure I don't have a little booty hanging out. All right, so now we're going to go, and this time I'm going to select from the bundle. So downloads, Boho Beasties, and we're going to select the clothing. So the first one I got was Beastie 1. So we're going to look for now a top. Let's go with okay, we already got those. Let's see. Beastie 3 bikini bottoms. Nope, we don't want that. Let's go ahead and get the drink out of the way. We're going to give her that little wine tumbler or decanter and select print then cut. And I'm just going in, like I said, designing these all out so you can see what all three will look like. So it may take me just a second here, but we will get her done. So we're going to go ahead and place that in her hand and then right click and say send to back. And that way it looks like she's holding it. All right, so let's see. We need some tops here. I think I got one top that'll go with one pair of these jeans already here. So I'm going to insert that one. And this kind of reminds me, guys, of paper dolls. Remember when we used to have paper dolls back in the day? So let's see if that will look right. Looks kind of funky. That looks kind of better on one of these. And you can see I am not I can't dress nobody. This does not look right. I may have the wrong one. I think it goes on this one right here. So I'm just going to put it like that. And I'm going to duplicate these shorts and just throw them over here on her like that. And let's bring that top out a little bit more. Okay, so now we need to find a top for these two. So I'm going to upload and I'm going to grab a top. Okay, so now let's go with, I like this one. So I'm just going to drag that one in. And we're going to go ahead and set that one up and continue. We're going to select print then cut. Always select print then cut because what we're working on is an image that we can use on a t-shirt transfer. So you want to make sure that this is a print then cut and not the cut, because the cut is just going to be black. It's not going to be the nice design here that we have. And the good thing about it is you can still play with the colors. Um, let's see if we can find if we'll be able to get a color pattern in here that won't look crazy. Oh no, it's going to take away your design altogether. All right, let's go back to original so it will make us use the actual images because that don't look nice. Restore. I was trying to be quick and fast. All right. So we're going to go down a little bit. I think this one goes for her, and you can tell by the way the shirt is shaped. And then we'll use like a bikini top on that one. Okay, there we go. So now we got a shirt there. I'm probably going to change out these shorts so that I won't be so cheesy. Because the name of the game is to be, different. And so I'm going to go ahead and I wasn't going to do it, but I am. All right, so you can see I'm just doing the same steps over and over, guys. I'm just looking for the different, that time I didn't drag down, but you can drag to save yourself some extra steps. So we're going to continue there, print then cut, and upload. Now, what I will do at some point in time is go ahead and install all these or upload all these different pieces to Design Space so I already have them when I'm working with them, and that'll cut out, that middleman. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I was going to leave that one on her and put these on her because I think that's cute with that shirt. And one of the other things I want to show you here is you can, come on Cricut, take this, and let's say I took that shirt and seeing if I could move it up just a little bit. I'm going to see if this works. It may not, but we're going to see. All right, so now when I put the shorts on her, you can make it to where you don't see that little string down there. It does make the booty look a little bit bigger. So let's go up just a little bit here. Like that. You can kind of see the tail of that tie coming down, but you can't see it, so that's good. But we want to keep her beachy, so I am going to take that shirt and right click it and say send to back. Not to back, Jesus Christ, Doris. But right click that shirt and say send to front, and that way you have the little tie hanging over the back of the shorts. So now that's cute. And now we're going to get little girl here in the middle, a bikini top. So we're going to go back to our boho folder. This can be time consuming, but it's fun. Tops. All right, so we're going to go with Beastie Bikini Top. Let's see. I think that will work. So let's just take a look here. Complex, continue, continue, print then cut, upload, and we'll go ahead and throw this on her because both arms are up. keep playing around with it, and you will find that you will have to unlock the proportions so that you can size these right, guys. You won't be able to use just that up and down like we normally do. And let's just see what that looks like. Okay, that's good. So what I'm going to do now, so this won't look so awkward, I need to go up just a tad bit. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is take her and say center front. That way I can get the arm outside of the bra area. And then I'm going to go and grab her little shorts and say center front so that that'll cover that up. And then I'll go back to her top and say right click center front. And there we have it. So now we have all three of them. I need to do the same thing with her. Center front, and then grab her shorts and center front, and then same thing here. Now we got it. So now I'm going to move that bra top, not that, this top. It's like every time I think I clicked it, I didn't. And it may be hard to get to. So I'm going to use my arrow keys on my keyboard and see if I can size it a little bit there. Because hopefully her boobs are there, right? And we're going to come over. All right, so that's better. And the hair is going to hide it anyway. So now we have all three of our beasties dressed. I'm going to go to upload, and I'm going to take 3 different hairstyles just so that you can see the look here. So there's one, and then let's see, view all. All right, so there's 1 and 2, and we're going to insert them both at the same time. That'll cut out some of this time. And I think the middle girl, we're going to put the hat on. We're going to give her the hat. All right, so we have both hairstyles that I just uploaded. So since she has that on, we're going to give her this hairstyle. And we want to make it where you can see her little ears. And then we're going to shrink this braids down. And it looked like I grabbed them twice. So I'm going to delete that one. And we're going to put these on her since we're going to give her the hat. All right, come on now. Oh yeah. And we can make that smaller like that. All right, and then now we're going to leave her bald, I think, because it's cute and it's hippie. It's the style. And we're going to go ahead and add that little hat. Now, I may change my mind and not leave her bald when I get here, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so now we're looking for the hat, beach hat. We're going to go ahead and insert that. Sometimes I forget to drag and drop, which saves you some of these extra steps. As you can see, I'm going to show you here in just a moment. But since I wanted to play with this little hat, and like I said, everything you bring in, you're going to have to shrink down. So you may want to go ahead and unlock the proportions here on the right, and that way you can drag up, down, and all that good stuff. So we could throw the hat on her head, but then it looks like she don't have one. I don't like it. I don't like the hat. Let's get rid of that and let's go back upload. Everybody's gonna have hair. Browse. Don't you guys laugh at me. Downloads. And we're gonna go back and grab the hair. So when you drag and drop from here, it saves you a few extra steps, and I'm gonna show you here. So we're gonna say beastie hair bobbed. All right, let's go with black. Oh shoot, I didn't drag. It's okay. Let's cancel and go back. Okay, so upload, upload image, browse, download. I was going to show you the benefit of dragging. Okay, so when we get here, if we drag it on down, it takes it right to where all we have to do is just click on one of our image types and continue. So it will save you just a few clicks. So we're going to go ahead and put that in. And this is easier if you keep up with what Beastie wears, what hair, and what clothing. I haven't done that. I'm sorry. But, and that's why, it's looking a little crazy because technically you can tell the way that hair is shaped that this would really go on her and this would really go on her. Because you can tell by the way the hair's going. Let's see. There we go. All right, so now we have all three of our beasties designed out. Everybody looks cute. So at this point, what you want to do is you want to group everything together. So I'm highlighting everything, and you can see here on the right-hand side, all these individual pieces have a shade of gray, and that's because they're all selected, and you're going to click on group. And now you have them all in one piece. Okay. Once you get them in one piece, you then want to click on flatten, and that's going to change it to a print then cut. So now you have created your own print then cut. You can save this image. You can see that it has fallen outside of the 9.25 by 7 point or 6.75. So we can go in and adjust that so that we can make it printable within Cricut size. All right, so there we have it. So now all we would need to do, or you would need to do, is just click on Make It. And there's your image. When Cricut decides to pop it up, you'll have your image. And if you were doing this on a t-shirt, if it's a dark t-shirt transfer, then you want to go ahead and just click Continue. If you're doing a light color t-shirt transfer, then you want to click on Mirror. Okay, so Mirror on a light colored t-shirt transfer, you're going to be laying that image face down on the t-shirt and then ironing it or heat pressing it onto the t-shirt. Dark t-shirt transfer, you don't mirror, but after you print it, you're going to peel off the backing on that dark fabric transfer, and then you're going to place the image face up, and then you'll put on your little silicone sheet on top of it and iron that down onto your t-shirt. Now, I'm not going to be printing this out right now. I just wanted to show you guys, basically this video tutorial was about how to use design bundles so that you can create your own image styles, so if you have two good friends that you want to do this design for the three of you, you can get close to whatever their hairstyle and their body colors are, and which one would wear the bikini, which one might wear jean shorts, so on and so forth, and make it more realistic. I just played around with it to show you how it's done, but definitely keep up with the body type and what body type wears what hair and what clothing. And it'll make it a little bit easier on you because that still looks a little wonky, but because I'm not printing it out, it's not something I'm willing to die on trying to fix right here. All right, so that is how you use design bundles. And like I said, guys, check them out. The website has a lot to offer. I'm going to click out of that so I can show you here that there is so much to choose from, and they do offer some free images in design bundles, so you can check that out as well. Let me try to get back here. Um, but there's plenty of options. If I were to go in here and put in best friends, just to show you right quick, you see all these. So just what I just did, Christmas is getting ready to come up, guys. This is another bundle for $7.20. You do get a discount if you sign up for a membership, you do get a little bit of a discount. So you can see it was $12, but because I have the membership, you get it for $7.20. And there are some days that they have dollar days. So you would be able to get some bundles, full bundle, just like this, for $1. Okay, so check them out. But like I said, Christmas is coming. Here is a nice best friend bundle that you can use with Christmassy type leggings and sweaters. You get the same thing there. They're going to give you these little images to add, as well as the different body types and hair types. So check it out, designbundles.net. Okay. But if you have any questions, guys, about this process and how to do it, feel free in letting me know. I'm more than able to help you. Now, I'm going to show you a really neat trick if you have like Microsoft PowerPoint or something like that. But I'm using my laptop, so the instructions I'm giving you are for a laptop use. Okay, so I'm going to hit print screen. And what it's going to allow me to do is going to allow me to take a snapshot of my screen. So there's a key on the left of my delete key. P is in Paul, R is in Randy, T is in Tom, space, S is in Sam, C is in Candy. That's the print screen key. You may have a snippet tool or something like that, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a snapshot of this image. I'm going to go over to Microsoft PowerPoint and I'm going to paste that image right into Microsoft PowerPoint. Look at there. Look at there. And then I'm going to say save as picture. And I'm going to put it on my desktop and I'm just going to call it Best Friends. Best Friends 2. All right, so I'm going to call it Best Friends. Now, you guys know that we like to go into Remove BG. So I'm going to go over to Remove Background. And then I'm going to upload that image. There we go. And open and see how much of this we can get removed. It may work, it may not, but we'll see. Look at there. You see that? It removed the background for us. Now we can download it. And I'm just going to right click it because I don't feel like going through all the measures, but you can save as and just put it on your computer. That's why I was showing it to you. But we're just going to save it. Now I can go right back over to PowerPoint and there's that image. And if I were to change this background, let's say I want to use any type of color. You see that? There's no white or anything, so you would be able to create stickers and everything outside of Cricut Design Space. You really don't have to do it in Design Space. If you select one of the images that has like fine details around the hair, that would take a lot of time for, if you were trying to make a sticker to go around the body. These are pretty easy. But don't forget that you could also go in and offset these images. So if I click on the image and do offset, I could do a little small offset here. And that way, instead of going around the image, it'll go around the offset. So let's see what this is going to look like, and then we'll be done. Okay, so that's black, but you could also make it, white. You could also go back. I'm going to put it back on black for just a second and show you that you can make that offset even thinner. So let's see what that's going to look like. Okay, still too thick. Let's see here. So like if you were creating stickers, this would be a good thing to add the offsets if you so choose, and that way it would go around. Okay, it's taking forever. Okay, maybe that's too much for Cricut to handle. See if it'll pick it up there. Okay, just wanted to show you, but you can add the offset, and if you don't like that thick black, then you can change it because that black is a little bit harsh. But the offset is there. It's just gonna print out in white. Um, if Cricut wasn't acting up, I could show you how you can make the offset a little bit thinner. But anyway, the object of this tutorial, excuse me, was to show you how to use designbundles.net to create your own best friend designs to place on a t-shirt transfer. So I just want to get that out there. If you have any questions or comments and what I did and need help, then please just drop me a comment. I do respond. And for those of you that are currently members of my Facebook group, Ken Doris's Cricut and Creative Crafters, thank you guys so much for supporting me and being there on my Facebook or members of my Facebook group. And if you are currently subscribed to my YouTube channel, thank you so much for subscribing to my YouTube channel. And if this is the first time that you're seeing me and you would like to sign up for my YouTube or my Facebook, just send a request. You can certainly subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I will put here, let me just go ahead and show it to you because I get a lot of people to ask me what's the name of the group, how can I find the group. So I'll just show you right quick. This is my Facebook group, Ken Doris's Cricut and Creative Crafters. So if you would like to, when you see this picture, you'll know that you're on the right Facebook group, not a Facebook page, and we can get you added. It is a private group. Sorry about that. I had to cough. It is a private group, so you do have to send a Facebook group request to join. All right, so that's my story. I'm sticking to it, guys. Again, if you have any questions or comments, just drop me a comment and I will respond to you. And I want to thank you so much for following me. And again, you know, my motto is each one reach one so that each one can teach one. And you guys have an awesome day.